Weiner reveals that the trio, Nikki, Phyllis, and Ashley, are searching for the secret about Diane's stepchild with Jeremy. What was surprising when Kyle learned that he had a brother from a different father. If this secret reaches Jack and Kyle's ears, it looks like Diane might be fired. While Phyllis had a hard time accepting that and took the rather drastic and dangerous step of hitting Diane with a fairly strong blow, looks like she doesn't get Jack and Kyle's trust. Everything that Jack does can turn the situation around, making things more complicated. It looks like all of Phyllis's plans are getting worse. Maybe she's trying to bring Diane down. They're convinced that once Diane is exposed, neither of them Abbott men want anything to do with her, but this may affect the happiness of Summer and Kyle. She will also lose the opportunity to build a relationship with her nephew Harrison. While the trio has succeeded in exposing Diane, it is possible that Jack and Kyle want to protect Diane. The opposite situation beyond all Diane's expectations. Jack even warned Phyllis to leave Diane alone. Her personal affairs didn't need Phyllis to interfere. He didn't want anyone to get in the way of the fact that Kyle wanted to stay connected with Diane. However, Phyllis will never want to give in to the warnings. However, Ashley is influencing Jack, possibly changing his mind and firing Diane from the city, so she supports the effort to bring Jeremy Stark to Genoa City to deal with Diane. However, Nikki and Ashley are not keen on the idea of getting involved with a criminal of his caliber. Nikki also insists that she doesn't want Diane to be in any physical danger, but Phyllis is no exception when it comes to troubles. Despite many warnings, Phyllis decided not to heed and continue with their plans. To convince Jeremy to expose Diane's face, she contacts Jeremy Stark and informs him about Diane's whereabouts. Diane is being watched by Jeremy. When Diane realizes that Jeremy is after her, she will feel compelled to pack up and run away. This may be in part stem from a fear that if she stays, she might get Kyle and their family into trouble with Jeremy. However, Diane will not carry out her escape plan. Jack or Kyle will stop her, and she will decide to stay and fight back. Phyllis received criticism from Jack and Kyle, who certainly wouldn't be pleased when Phyllis brought a hardened criminal between them. With the arrival of Jeremy could make things worse. At first, Summer would lash out at her mother for the risky move. Kyle's indignation when he learned that Phyllis was manipulating these matters. This will likely cause a rift between Summer and Kyle in The Young and the Restless. Do you think their marriage will suffer the consequences of what their mother did? Please share your views with us in the comment section below. Meanwhile, stay tuned to see what happens next on The Young and the Restless.